Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new show that I didn't even announce in any update videos. But here it is anyway. It's called How Old Are They? And it's a show where I nerd out over the ages of fictional characters. Try to work out how old they actually are. Even if information about them contradicts other information about them. So, I thought Rodney Trotter would be the first character to do this with. So, guys, how old is Rodney Trotter? Well, for a start, his birthday is the 2nd of November 1960. And this is shown to us through the 3-part prequel miniseries Rockin' Chips, where his birthday is where he's actually shown being born at the end of the first episode. So that's that then. His birthday is 2nd of November 1960, right? Hold on, because this is where it starts to get a tad confusing. Only Fools and Horses has him stating his age quite a few times over the course of the series, and every time, almost every time, he contradicts that birth date. Like, take, for example, the first episode ever, Brothers. Oh, no, sorry, Big Brother. Where he says he's 23. Now, if he was born in 1960, and that was in 1981, then assuming he hadn't had his birthday that year yet, that should make him 20. Right? Not 23. And if he had his birthday that year by that point, they should make him 21. So, yeah, so there you go. And then so and then we get into the next time he states his age in 1983, I think it is, or 1985. He says he's 24. Now, in the 1983 instance of him mentioning this, it's only 2 years after he says he's 23. But, again, his birthday is 2nd of November 1960. So, okay, back to Big Brother. He says he's 23 in that episode, right? That should make his birth year 1957 the latter part of, or the earlier part of 1958. Now, back to the statement of him being 24 in 1983. If we're led to believe that, contradicting his birth year being 1960 from Rockin' Chips once again, he says he's 24 in series 4. So that's in 1985 then. Okay, now, what are we basing this on? Okay, because that could be true. If he hadn't had his birthday yet in 1985, that would make him 24. But he also says this in 1983. So 2 years prior to that. in Series 3 then. So, if the 1983 statement of his age being 24 is to be believed, then we have to make his birthday 1958 or 1959. Again, 1959 is what I'd lean more towards. Again, contradicting his birth being shown in Rock and Chips. So... and that was 2 years after he said he was 23 on screen. So, really, what it all boils down to, at the point he says he's 24 in 1983, he should be 22 or 23. Depending on if he's had his birthday that year or not. When he says it again in 1985, that is more accurate to his birthday being in 1960. Provided it's that late into 1980. No, that would support him being born in 1961, actually. It is all over the place. Now, in Series 6, he states his age is 26. And that's in 1986. No, actually, it's in 1989. Sorry, that's in 1989. And that's January 25th of 1986. Or 1989, we see him getting married on screen. He says he's 26. Now, his birthday being in November, that would support him being 26 there in 1988. This would suggest he was born in 1962. You see where the problem is? You see where the problem is, don't you? So, again, contradicting his birth in Rock and Chips. Now, obviously, the last reference we get to Rodney's age is in one of the specials, actually, in 1996, when they say he's 34, again, supporting him being born in 1962. But we know he was born in 1960, as per Rock and Chips. So, here's how old Rodney should be throughout the series. In Series 1, there's no question about it, he should be 20 or 21 years old. This is based on the evidence we get from the show itself. Not 23, as he says he is. Then by the time he says he's 24, he says this both times. The first time he says it, he should be 23. Or 22, depending on if he's had his birthday or not. The second time he says it, it's very likely that he's just rounding it up to his next birthday. So, yeah. 24 then. And by the time Series 6 rolls round, he very likely is 26. Yeah. But if that's to be believed, and no, actually, he should be 29 there, because 1960, or he should be 28. He should be 28. Yeah, 1960, we're going with his actual birth year from Rockin' Chips. And then by the time they say he's 34, he should be 36. So how old is Rodney? 23, 24, 26, 34? Depending on when they want his birth year to be in the history of the show's timeline. But I say it's pretty cut and dry if you ignore those contradictions and then just go by Rockin' Chips. He was born on the 2nd of November 1960. So at the start of Only Fools and Horses, that would make him 20 if he hasn't had his birthday yet, or 21 if he has. And then just continuing through. So, that's it for this first installment of How Old Are They? And I picked Rodney Trotter to do first because of the confusion over his age in Only Fools and Horses. So, next time, guys, next time, which character would you like to see me cover? The age of? I'll leave it in the polls for you to decide. Until next time, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time.